We'll talk about a mega merger. Reports are suggesting there's a growing chance that Elon Musk may merge Tesla with SpaceX. It would be an effort to dominate industries like AI, robotics, and energy. Fox's CJ Papa has more.
Reports of Tesla and SpaceX merging picking up steam after Elon Musk announced he is going to combine SpaceX with XAI, a mega merger that would combine reusable rockets, spacecrafts that ferry and rescue astronauts, and Starlink, who gives broadband to millions around the world with XAI, which is not only training AI, but it runs the Grok chatbot, which integrated into X, his social media company. This will create a company with a valuation of $1.25 trillion. Meanwhile, the market cap of Tesla, $1.58 trillion. With the SpaceX merger, Musk saying, quote, "This marks not just the next chapter, but the next book in SpaceX and XAI's mission, scaling to make a sentient sun to understand the universe and extend the light of consciousness to the stars." As for market speculation, that Musk is going to go one step further, possibly before he takes SpaceX public. Dan Ives, a respected tech analyst at Wedbush, thinks a deal is absolutely in the works. He writes, quote, "Musk wants to own and control more of the AI ecosystem, and step by step, the holy grail could be combining SpaceX and Tesla over the next 12 to 18 months in some form. A combined company could be valued at around $2.6 trillion, the size of Amazon.
I can see a strong case that they ultimately do come together. And that view is, number one, centered in the importance of AI to humanity and how impactful that will be. And then separately around, specifically around space and autonomy and robotics as the biggest opportunity within that.
It's believed we'll get the SpaceX IPO in the middle of this year. Betting markets are giving a 15% chance Musk hits the green light on a Tesla-SpaceX merger. CJ Papa, Fox News.